Just a reminder about the cell phones. If you have the cell phones, please put them on silence. Thank you. I'm over the rock, the rock is higher than I. Jehovah hides me under the rock. Go tell my enemies I am under the rock. Jehovah hides me under the rock. I am under the rock. The rock is higher than I. Jehovah hides me under the rock. Go tell my enemies I am under the rock. Jehovah hides me under the rock. I am under the rock. The rock is higher than I. Jehovah hides me under the rock. Go tell my enemies I am under the rock. Jehovah hides me under the rock. Master of ceremony, wherever you are needed as soon as possible, please.
Dr. Perez.
Thank you.
Yes. Please be seated.
Okay, folks, that was the arrival
Liberia
of the
College
attendance at the President
Surgeon
of the Republic of Liberia.
Convocation, Friday, 13th September 2024. We'll now have our opening prayers. The opening prayer will be by our past president, Dr. Marshall.
Okay, the opening prayer will be done by the past president, Dr. Marshall, who walks to the podium to do us the opening prayer.
Protocols observed. Could you please stand for the opening prayer? Our dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day. We thank you for all you have done for this college, the Liberia College of Physicians and Surgeons. Despite all the challenges, oh Lord, those challenges just made us stronger because you stood by us. We pray that this day, whatever we do, will be done to your glory, and that others may see the relevance of this college within the Republic of Liberia. Thank you for all, and we praise your name in Jesus' name. Amen.
Okay, that was the opening prayer done by the past president, the Dr. Marshall.
I want to thank you, Professor Marshall, for the prayers. Okay, now we have a welcome to Dr. Umar, which will be done by me as the MC. Your Excellency, Joseph Nyima Boyka, President of the Republic of Liberia, Dr. Catherine Cooper, the Acting Minister, Chief Medical Officer, Republic of Liberia, College President, Professor John K. Mulba, members of the Diplomatic Corps, ministers, directors and government agencies here present, past presidents of Liberia College of Physician and Surgeon, our honorable guest speaker, President of West African College of Surgeons, we have the President of the West Ghana College of Physician and Surgeon, and the President of the Nigeria Postgraduate College, other sister colleges here present, inductees, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. We'd like to take this time to welcome you to this very important occasion, one for which our inductees have worked tirelessly over a number of years and have reached to the stage where they are rewarded for the hard work that they have done. In this regard, we'd like to thank the families that have provided all the support. We'd like to thank all of our professors who have been through this process with them. We would like to thank all of you for coming out to witness this auspicious occasion. This year's program is very special because for us, we have a familiar face within our midst, someone who has been the backbone of the establishment of this college. So as we proceed, we get to know more about what has happened. But let me just take this time to welcome all of us and thank you for your undivided attention. Thank you. will now introduce our keynote speaker. And to do this, I will be calling on Dr. Vanessa Collins, who serves as the Assistant Secretary General. Dr. Vanessa Collins Andrews.
His Excellency President Joseph Njoman Boaka of the Republic of Liberia, Dr. Catherine T. Cooper, Chief Medical Officer, Republic of Liberia, other government officials here present, Professor John K. Boba, President of the Liberia College of Physicians and Surgeons, other esteemed dignitaries present here, members of the diplomatic corps, parents, graduates, one and all. I stand here to perform this humbling task of introducing a very accomplished health professional in every sense of the word. As the local organizing committee headed by Professor Eugene Donope, ponder on who will be best fit to serve as a guest speaker for this all-important program, it was unanimously resolved by the planning committee and subsequently endorsed by the executives of LCPS that for the first time since its founding, the college have an international keynote guest speaker. Hence, our keynote speaker today. Professor Emmanuel R. Isiomi, President of the West African College of Surgeons. Professor Isiomi is the Director of the Bioethics Unit, Institute of Public Health, University of Nigeria in Soka, and is also the head of the Division of General Surgery, University of Nigeria Teaching Hospital in Lugu, a professor of surgery at the College of Medicine, University of Nigeria in Lugu, and a consultant surgical oncologist with the University of Nigeria Teaching Hospital in Lugu, Nigeria. Professor Isiomi has in the past been the Director of Oncology Center, University of Nigeria Teaching Hospital, and the Associate Dean of the Faculty of Medical Sciences, University of Nigeria. His medical education was at the University of Nigeria, while he had his surgical residency training at the University College Hospital in Ibadan, Nigeria. He holds a master's degree in bioethics from Case Western Reserve University, Cleveland, Ohio. He was an international guest scholar of the American College of Surgeons, an equity grant recipient and faculty fellow in bioethics. Professor Isiomi is a member and a fellow of many national and international professional groups, including the West African College of Surgeons, American Society of Clinical Oncology, European Society of Medical Oncologists, International College of Surgeons, American College of Surgeons, Association of URCC Fellows, as well as the Society of Oncology and Career Research of Nigeria, SOCOM. He was the chairman and chief examiner in surgery, West African College of Surgeons from 2015 to 2019, and he is currently the president of the West African College of Surgeons. His areas of research interest are bioethics, breast cancer, cancer epidemiology, and cancer control in resource-limited environments. He holds some active research grants, including the principal investigator of the Eastern Nigeria Research and Training Program and NIH FRC-supported Research Ethics Training Program. He is also the Inugu SAC PR for International Cancer for the Study of Breast Cancer, a group that is currently conducting studies on the triple-negative breast cancer in people of African ancestry and endometrial cancer genomic studies. Dr. Isiomi is married with children. Dr. Isiomi couldn't have come at this better time, particularly so when we are discussing the impact of postgraduate medical education in Liberia, considering the immense contribution of our sister colleges to postgraduate medical training in Liberia, with a specific ovation to the Nigerians, for whence overwhelming majority of our training faculties are. Mr. President and other esteemed dignitaries here present, our graduates, parents, friends, relatives, it is with great honor that I present to you our keynote speaker, the erudite Professor Dr. Emmanuel R. Isiomi, MBBS, MA Bioethics, and many more. Kindly join me to welcome our keynote speaker to the stage with a round of generous applause.
Well,
Let's provide another round of applause, please. However, we're going to wait. We want to hear the important message from our guest speaker. But before we do that, we need to hear from the college president. However, so I will ask our prof to please bear with us. Please have a seat. Thank you very much. Please bear with us as we go through the order of the program, which was not adequately followed. And we'll now have our goodwill messages. So we'll do the goodwill messages before our president come up, and then we hear from our guest speaker. Sorry for the error in the order of service. So for goodwill messages, we'll call on the West African College of Surgeons.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary General, eventually in the podium. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Liberia, Joseph Yoma Baka, President, Liberia College of Surgeons and Physicians, my friend, Dr. Moba. Let me start on other established. I bring you greetings and felicitations from the West African College of Surgeons. We are really filled with joy here once more gathered to celebrate the successes of this very young college. We are very proud of your college that in a short period of 11 years you've been so productive. The council members and the fellows of the West African College of Surgeons felicitate with you. We want to assure you that we are there for you. We will grow with you, we will help you and nurture this college so that it blossoms. To the young graduates of today, congratulations, and we wish you very fine practice environment in your life. Thank you.
Thank you, Prof. We'll now call on the Ghana College of Physician and Surgeon.
Thank you. I think I will stand on the established protocol and simply say, Your Excellency, President of the Liberia, College President, the new College of Liberian College of Physicians and Surgeons, the keynote speaker, distinguished invited guests, representatives of sister colleges, proud fellows of the Liberian College of Physicians and Surgeons, ladies and gentlemen. I bring you very warm greetings from the Governing Council and the entire body of the Fellows of the Ghana College of Physicians and Surgeons. And I would like to thank the President of the College and the organizing committee for inviting me to participate in your 8th Annual General Scientific Meeting and Convocation. My last visit to Colombia was 5 years ago, and memories from that visit is so etched in my memories that I've always looked forward to visiting Liberia again. I find the theme of the Annual General Scientific Meeting, making postgraduate training in Liberia impactful, very appropriate and timely. In a period where there is general downturn of the world's economy, particularly in the low middle income countries, in a period where there is fragility and near collapse of health systems, with resilience of the brain drain, this sure must be and is indeed a trending topic for discussion in all such countries. To make postgraduate training impactful under such adverse conditions, we need to find innovative and cost-effective ways of strengthening and making our health systems more resilient. It calls for enabling policies from our ministries of health. It also demands territorial changes in our health training institutions. We need to embark or adopt simple, inexpensive, low-hanging fruit research that has the capacity to transform or save lives of many of our citizens. And here I have in mind certain things like the anesthetic checklists and surgical site infection audits. These are ideas embedded in WHO policies, which we in our sub-region have been very slow to implement. It has been 10 years since the launch of the National Sexual Obstetric Anesthesia Plan by the WHO, and 5 years to the end, that's 2030, when the whole world has signed on to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals. Sadly, in our sub-region, we find that most of us are still either on or just left the starting blocks. I'm here speaking as a self-appointed advocate of these important policies. Another indirect way of making training impactful is the ability to train retained trained health personnel. This alludes to the perennial problem of brain drain, which has seen a recent resurgence in our sub-region. Policies to help reduce problem include general improvement in salaries and working conditions for health workers, differential pay for those in underserved areas, and recognition of meritorious service. And you can put a little bit of nationalistic advocacy into it. In the end, the issue is mostly due to market forces, and some people will leave no matter what you do. We can only pray that those who leave will come back, value added, to turn brain drain into brain gain. And while they are over there, they will do their duty and let their remittances go back to their countries of origin so that these countries can also flow. In conclusion, let me say congratulations to the graduates, their supporters and speakers. It is done. Forget about the years and years, headaches and heartaches. It is, however, also my duty to remind you that the enjoyable hard work now begins. You are now adequately empowered to take on this task for God and country, and I wish you every success in your future careers. Let me also thank the Liberian College for churning out this excellent array of health care expertise. Your rate of production of these specialist doctors mimics that of my own college, and you soon need to think of enhanced space and services to cope with the anticipated increase in numbers. You won't. I greet you well. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Prof. We'll now call on the National Postgraduate College of Nigeria.
The President of the Federal Republic of Liberia kindly permit me to stand on existing protocol. I bring you congratulations from the Governing Council, Senate, and fellows of the National Academic College of Nigeria. The last time I was in Liberia was 12 years ago, and I cannot relate to what I see now when I went around yesterday. I salute the determination of the great Liberian people in recovering from the ravages of war. For some of the younger ones, we don't quite know what we saw when we came there. We went home sad. I'm happy at what I've seen the past 2 days. In African cultures, the birth of a new child is a thing of joy. The mother quickly forgets the pains of labor and the pains of afterbirth. I've been pregnant 3 times. Why are you not pregnant? Because even though she's having pain everywhere, pains in her abdomen, pains in her joints, once she sees the newborn child, she forgets all of it. I've seen mothers stand up to serve visitors, even if she has the physical pains, and you see her limping. Relatives are usually overjoyed and sing and dance to God in attitude. And as usual, they will share in some drinks and food. As close relatives of the Liberian people, I have come to represent the Nigerian people in the singing and dancing that follows the delivery of 17 brand new specialists by the Liberian College of Physicians. We rejoice with you and we pledge our continued support. Indeed, I pledge to continue support Nigerian people in every way that we can to collaborate with you freely in attaining your goals and objectives. Congratulations and thank you.
Thank you, Prof. We'll now call on the West African College of Physicians. Do you have a representation here?
His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Liberia, Joseph Mwakwake, kindly permit me to stand on the rest of the existing protocol. I'm Dr. Ian Wachego. I'm the National Secretary of the West African College of Physicians, Liberia chapter. But I'm here on behalf of our college president, who unfortunately cannot be here with us. Gathered here today for your 8th Convocation and Annual General Scientific Meeting, we from the WACB extend our warmest greetings and best wishes to all the participants, inductees, and organizers. This annual event serves as a pivotal platform for sharing knowledge, fostering collaboration, and inspiring innovative approaches to postgraduate medical training in Liberia. The theme of enhancing the impact of postgraduate medical training resonates deeply with our collective pursuit of improved healthcare delivery in Liberia. It is essential that we continually adapt our training programs to meet the evolving needs of our communities and the healthcare landscape. By prioritizing practical experiences, incorporating cutting-edge research, and leveraging technology, we can facilitate a more robust and more meaningful learning journey for our future medical professionals. Moreover, collaboration between our educational institutions, healthcare facilities, and regulatory bodies can lead to a harmonized system that addresses gaps in training and aligns skills with the demands of our healthcare system. This ecosystem not only benefits the trainees, but ultimately enhances patient care and health outcomes across Liberia. We therefore look forward to a more fruitful discussion during this AGSM and the sharing of innovative ideas that can foster a transformative approach to postgraduate medical training here in Liberia. Together, we can create a sustainable impact that empowers our healthcare workforce and elevates the standards of care of our beloved country. We wish you a successful and inspiring AGSM. I thank you.
Thank you very much. We'll now call on the national, the West African Postgraduate College of Nursing and Midwifery.
His Excellency, please permit me to call your full name today, because the traditional background from which I come forbids to call our leaders by their full name. Therefore, His Excellency Joseph Jumon Boakai, members of the High Table, honorees, colleagues from sister colleges, parents, ladies and gentlemen. We have come this morning to identify ourselves with our sister college. We have come because the College of Physicians and Surgeons has always identified itself with us, and we appreciate that. And being older than us, we look forward to working with the leadership of that college so that we can also establish the training for our nurses and midwives in Liberia. I take this time to thank the CEO and the leadership of JFK. For the first time, Liberia and other countries in the sub-region were given an opportunity to train fellows in their own countries. And when that first set of students came, JFK opened its hand to us, and our students went through their practical training. JFK, we say thank you. I'd like also congratulate the college and the invitees. You have a far way to go. This is the beginning. You are now then prepared. The question is, what next? So on behalf of the West African College for Nurses and Midwives, we say congratulations. And we also like to inform our professionals here that by God's grace, come 2025 May, Liberia will be hosting 8 countries from the West African sub-region for our biennial meeting. So we look forward to seeing you there to celebrate with us. Again, we say congratulations and thank you.
Thank you very much. We have a very long program here, so please just give a very brief remark in terms of the goodwill messages. We'll now call on the West African Postgraduate College of Pharmacy.
President Joseph Limambaka, President of the Republic of Liberia, Executive and President of the Liberia College of Physicians and Surgeons, government officials present, platform guests, invitees, graduates, sister colleges present, ladies and gentlemen. I bring you greetings from the President Ahaji Mutada MCC of the West African Postgraduate College of Pharmacists and members of the Executive Committee of the College. The President would have loved to be present physically at this historic event, but other official engagements cannot allow him to do so. His apologies, and he has therefore asked me, in my official capacity as First Vice President of the College, to perform in his behalf. It is a pleasure to participate in the 8th Annual General and Scientific Meeting of the Liberia College of Physicians and Surgeons under the theme, Making Postgraduate Medical Training in Liberia More Impactful. The theme so selected is very timely when Liberia is in real need of postgraduate training to improve the healthcare delivery system of the country. The WAPCP has a study center in Monrovia established in 2017. I currently serve as the coordinator of the study center. The college runs a 5-year fellowship program with various specialty areas. We have begun consultations with relevant stakeholders to establish the Liberia Postgraduate College of Pharmacy, just as you have the LCBS. This is one of the reasons why the president of the college and his team are due in Monrovia next month. The team will be visiting you to hold some consultations. I say bravo to you for the job well done, to graduate students who are prepared to add value to the healthcare delivery system of the country. As I close, please be assured that the WAPCP will continue to collaborate and support the efforts of the Liberia College of Physicians and Surgeons to make the healthcare delivery system of Liberia more impactful. On my delegation today, I have Dr. Mema P. Zeduna, who is a council member of the college, Honorable Joseph Janske Wabi, member of the Real Estate Management Committee, Dr. Achibo Kruman, logistic coordinator of the local chapter, Dr. DJ Tatitai, the chapter chair, and of course, your humble servant, Dr. Hasifa C. Tape, First Vice President, the West African Postgraduate College of Pharmacy. God bless you.
We'll call on the Boston Medical Center.
I'm humbled and honored to be here today with this incredible group of physicians and surgeons and honored guests. I'm here on behalf of Dr. David Henderson, the Chief Psychiatry of the Boston University Chobanian and Abedisian School of Medicine, Chair of Psychiatry of Boston Medical Center, and Honorary Fellow of the Liberian College of Physicians. He sends his regrets that he is unable to be here today and has sent me in his stead. We are proud to be a part and the support for the psychiatry trainees here in Liberia, and grateful for the welcome and to be honored to be a part of this group. Thank you.
Thank you very, very much. We'll now call for the statement from the LCPS President, Professor John K. Mulva, President of the Liberia.
Well, that is Professor John K. Mulva, President of the Liberia College of Physicians and Surgeons, giving his goodwill messages.
His Excellency Joseph Mbaka, President of the Republic of Liberia, members of the legislature, our guest speaker, Professor Iso, our own friend and our wax, of the Minister of Health, Dr. Kim Kopa, Chief Medical Officer, other minister present, the President, National Postgraduate of Nigeria, the President of the Ghana College of Physicians and Surgeons, the representative of the Boston University, USA, representative of sister colleges present, the Doyen and members of the cabinet present, the Doyen and members of the diplomatic corps, the resident coordinator and representative of the United Nations agencies, visiting local colleges present. Ladies and gentlemen, members of the fourth estate, course parents and the writing class. Today marks the occasion of our convocation exercise. In response to the real chronic need for specialized health care and the critical shortage of physicians and surgeons, the National Legislature passed the Act establishing the Liberia College of Thought in 2012 under the stewardship of the late Minister of Health, Dr. Walter Konekale. In October 2013, a cohort of first-year residents, the college commenced training in the medical discipline, internal medicine, pediatrics, surgery, obstetrics, and gynecology. In September 2017, the college granted the first cohort of 13 medical and surgical specialists who were subsequently inducted into the membership of the Liberia College of Physicians and Surgeons. From 2017 to 2019, the Faculty of Family Medicine, Ophthalmology, Psychiatry were launched. And in 2023, Community Health was added. Your Excellency, Mr. Guest Speaker, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, today we are proud to announce the launch of 2 more faculties, the Faculty of Anesthesiology and the Faculty of Radiology. This brings the total to 10 faculty, and we aim to expand even further. Your Excellency, we are pleased to inform you that today, 17 specialists, well-trained doctors at membership level will be graduating from 5 of our 8 faculty, including internal medicine, surgery, pediatric, obstetric and gynecology, and psychiatry. These doctors are now prepared for placement through the length and breadth of our country. Therefore, I would like to advocate for these doctors, to advocate for full implementation of the reclassification of these doctors. I repeat, I would like to advocate for full implementation of the reclassification of these to enable to receive the just compensation commensurate to their level of training. Let us strive to provide help for all, because no one should be left behind. Ladies and gentlemen, the recruitment of visiting faculty, especially from the sub-region, to support SCPS is very virtuous and engender a spirit of brotherhood and South cooperation, but it is equally not sustainable. The college's long-term sustainability can only be achieved by investing in the program of Liberian faculty. The fellowship program was launched on November 12, 2021 to support the development of homegrown faculty. Today, at this all-important and memorable program, we will witness the induction of the first 2 Liberian fellows by examination. Moreover, the college has officially launched the fellowship program in the Faculty of Pediatrics. Secondly, the Liberian government, through SCPS, sponsors several other Liberian doctors to specialize in various disciplines outside this country. To date, 3 of those specialists have returned: 1 psychiatrist, 1 urologist, and 1 anesthesiologist. They are likewise affected by the non-implementation of the reclassification scheme. They are back. They continue to get the salary of general practitioners. To date, those doctors are back. More importantly, they need adequate placement. Example, in training hospitals to continue teaching the residents. They are part of the college sustainability plan in order for our faculty, even though we welcome our brothers from the subdivision. But we need Liberians to take over the faculty of this college. These doctors are willing and available to fulfill their obligation as per the binding contract signed between they and the Liberian government through the Ministry of Health. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, allow me to give you a historic account of this college relationship with the President Joseph Imam Boakai. Barely 10 years ago, Liberia struggled to find specialist doctors to cater to the youth need for specialist care in this country. Only privileged and rich Liberians were able to seek specialist care outside the country, something the vast majority could not afford. This background led to the development of the college, where the act was taken to the national legislature. His Excellency Joseph Imam Boakai was then the Vice President and head of the Senate. He lobbied and pushed until that act was signed in law and adopted. In 2013, His Excellency Joseph Imam Boakai launched the college at the JN Tuba Conference Room at the Ministry of Health building. In 2014, at the induction of the first Executive Council headed by Professor Rosida Marsh and the Foundation Fellows of the XCPS, at an elaborate ceremony held at the Monrovia City Hall, it was no other than His Excellency Joseph Imam Boakai who graced the occasion to serve as the induction officer. It goes without saying that the vision and aspiration of our college is that of President Boakai are shared. It is against this backdrop that we have selected you, Mr. President, to be inducted as an honorary fellow of this young country. And that is because of the role that you have played and will continue to play to ensure that Liberia do not return to the dark past of acute scarcity of specialist doctors, in particular and human resources forces in Liberia. The president, before we march in, he said, you know that after today, I will be marching in the theater. I say you are marching with an obstetrician gynecologist and we have a woman in labor. Mr. President, all cannot be seen here. It is our belief after the program, college leadership will be given the opportunity to meet you at your last moment to more discuss about this college. I thank you very much.
Thanks to our college president. May we take this time, I think we heard the profile of our guest speaker. May we take to now welcome to the podium Professor Emmanuel Aro Izumi, President, West African College of Surgeons.
Please, let's take a seat. Thank you.
Okay, for today, I guess speaker,
The
we
President
will
of
have
Republic of Liberia,
Professor Emmanuel
His
Aro
Excellency Joseph Numa
Izumi,
Waka,
President of the West
the
African
Chief Health Officer
College
of the Republic of
of
Liberia,
Surgeons.
representing the Minister of Health, Dr. Luis Mboto. The President, Liberia College of Physicians and Surgeons, John K. Mulva. Presidents and representatives of sister colleges here present. Your Excellencies, members of the diplomatic corps, fellows and members of the Liberia College of Physicians and Surgeons, guests and friends of the graduating fellows, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. I've captioned this my speech to you today exactly as the theme of the conference, making postgraduate medical education in Liberia more impactful. But before I start this brief speech, let me express my gratitude to the President, my friend John K. Moba, and fellows of the Liberia College of Physicians and Surgeons for the opportunity to address you in this August of your 8th annual General Meeting and Scientific Conference. This is my second time in Liberia in as many as 2 years, and it's remarkable to observe what has been transforming steady march to progress that's happening in the country, one there's peace and tranquility, and I thank those who made it possible. I send my special gratitude and congratulations to the President of Liberia, His Excellency Joseph Numa Waka, for two particular reasons. One, as we've had, the close role, the very intimate role and strong role he played in the coming to life of this very college that we now I want to express my congratulations to him for the singular fact that since he's winning the presidency, he's brought renewed enthusiasm and hope to the people of Liberia. After suffering so much trauma within a short period, that they are marked to civilization and continuous growth is such hope. Thank you, Mr. Your Excellency, sir. 12 years ago, the government and people of Liberia took a bold step in tackling the severe shortage of specialist manpower in the country following the devastating effect of the Civil War. The Liberian College of Surgeons and Physicians is the product of that decision to commence homegrown training of specialist health workers. Your choice of the theme for this year's conference couldn't have at a better time. Any academic program and professional training, what its name, must from time to time assess the program, review its relevance and effectiveness, and modify the curriculum and training program based on the emergent and the existing issues affecting the profession and the nation. 11 years is indeed long time enough for that evaluation to take place. You have therefore taken the right step to use the opportunity of this conference to explore what you've achieved and seek input on how to make the program more impactful. I suspect that my selection as this year's guest lecturer is my fortuitous position as the president of the West African College of Surgeons, a sister college that are more experience, perhaps more than any other college in the region, on homegrown training of physicians in our region. And I look ahead to the fellows of the College of West African College of Surgeons and Physicians who I normally see on this podium each year I come for convocation, and some of them are here. for the great work you've done to give a helping hand to this college. It is our policy, and we thank you for that. Now, talking of impact, one must first consider the proper metrics for measuring impact of any given program. Such metrics can be derived from the vision and mission of the organization so that output can be compared with what the founding fathers aspire to achieve. And the mission statement of the Liberian College of Physicians and Surgeons is well displayed on their website. When you take a close look at it, you will see that it is similar to what most postgraduate medical colleges do. Train medical specialists to provide quality health care services at all levels of healthcare delivery in Liberia, promote research and foster evidence-based patient management, support health policy development and advise on matters of medical specialist training, health promotion, health care and research. So the impact of Liberian College of Physicians and Surgeons has to be measured by the number of trained medical workforce they have produced at all levels of the health system. The quality of the trained personnel vis-a-vis the ability to meet the health needs of the people of Liberia, the ability to conduct research and find solutions to the health problems of Liberia, and of course, the quality of advice they give to the government on matters concerning the health of the people. Now, let's look at that output and see whether the Liberian College of Physicians and Surgeons has made a difference. Before the commencement of this college in 2012, there were only 15 Liberians registered as fully trained specialist physicians out of the 144 Liberians who were registered as physicians in a country of more than 4 million people. A scoping review conducted about that time on the surgical areas in the surgical access to surgical areas in district hospitals in Liberia, examining 2011, showed that only 2 fully trained specialist surgeons were working in all 11 district hospitals surveyed in Liberia, excluding JFK and Side Hospital. Only 2 surgeons. The figures today show that in 11 years, just 11 years, this college has added 143 specialists to this country. This is indeed a laudable achievement and demonstrates that the seed called Liberian College of Surgeons and Physicians have germinated and is growing. Of note is that these 143 specialists were trained on local conditions with locally available resources, and so they will not be misfits when they go to their work area. They continue to provide service while they were training, and the chances of the emigration from this environment is the least we can get. So the Liberian nation and Liberian College of Physicians and Surgeons need to be congratulated. The Liberian College of Surgeons and Physicians has probably added more numbers of medical specialists to Liberian health workforce than any other approach would have been able to do. Yet the indices of health manpower need of Liberia today show that this number is far from ideal. So when we are talking of making impact and long-term plans, we need to look at the problem, how to increase the number and quality of the graduates, as well as diversify specialization spectrum of the trainees. Also, long-term sustenance. We must think of long-term sustenance in the program we are planning. And to that effect, I was quite excited to hear that the fellowship level training has commenced in collaboration with centers in the region and the input of the regional colleges. Some of these fellowship trainees are graduating today. This is indeed a wonderful and forward-looking move. This cadre of specialists will form the bulk of trainers in the concerted effort of both the government and the postgraduate college is therefore needed in order to make maximal use of what's been said before us. I'll spend some time to look at what role the government of the nation can play in maximizing the impact of postgraduate medical training in the country. We know that human resource development is the most important aspect of any production system. The government of Liberia has done well to set up a system for homegrown training of specialist medical personnel. Most of the impact of this program will be felt through what the college will design and implement. However, we must bear in mind that increasing numbers of healthcare personnel does not necessarily guarantee access to healthcare and the quality of healthcare delivery, which are the ultimate parameters to assess the impact of the postgraduate training program in the country. The performance and survival of this college we perpetually emphasize depend on the levels provided by government. Provision of essential working environment for the trained workforce, improvement in other sectors like the education of citizens, sanitation, road infrastructure, potable water provision, all affect the impact of the health workforce. These are very important contributors, but they are beyond the scope of this lecture, and I'm sure the government is aware of them. So I bring them here and we'll talk about them again. I'd rather move to those things now that impact directly in your workplace and what you do and what the role the government can do. Provision of enabling infrastructure within your institution. The product of postgraduate medical training work in and central hospitals, but also in secondary district level centers and medical centers. It is important that facilities in these centers are upgraded to enable the delivery of comparable level of care as obtained in their training center. Within the hospitals where they train, it is important to provide facilities for training besides that of service delivery alone. Training institutions should therefore have dedicated seminar rooms, reading rooms, libraries, and furnished offices for trainers and chief residents. When these facilities are provided when you provide these facilities within the training center, the trainees truly function as residents. They live, train, and work within the same facility. That's why they're called resident doctors. Now, funding is a big issue in training, and I've spent some time to highlight the role the government should be playing to maximize the impact of this program. It is part of the duty of the officers and fellows of the postgraduate medical college to scan for funds for its activities both within and outside the country. I won't take away that they need to make efforts. However, postgraduate medical colleges are still parastatals of government. It is therefore the statutory duty of the government to fund the institution's primary activities. From our own experiences in sister nations in the region, we know that the government budget normally includes the salaries and overheads, but not much is dedicated to actual training program implementation. We therefore ask the government to include such budgets that should enable the college to implement the training, including funding of the examination of trainees participation in courses and lectures, and skills development. These are important to get the best quality out of our trainees. The president of the Liberia College of Physicians and Surgeons has hammered on one important point, which is here in my lecture. And I'm so thrilled that His Excellency, the President of Liberia, is here with us. 2 years ago, I was in this very hall representing my then president on the convocation of Liberia College of Physicians and Surgeons. During that convocation, the key issue that came up was the salary structures of doctors in Liberia. And it was mentioned, and we had the Speaker of Parliament here with some of the ministers, that the specialists we are training are not recognized in the salary structure. They are paid as general duty medical officers. And the ministers and the Chief of Parliament promised that this is an urgent action. They will remedy it within the shortest possible time. And of course, when I came here, this is one of the questions I asked the President. I was told that this salary structure has been designed, but it hasn't been implemented. Your Excellency, sir, this is an emergency. We really see and I'll tell you the reason why you say it's an emergency. When extra training and specialized skills are not recognized and rewarded in salary structure, it creates a recipe for exodus of your trained workforce from the country. Truancy at workplaces and lack of will in performance of duties. There will be no motivation for new entrants to come forward for training. No drive for those who have been trained to put their best at work. Young specialists, this is very important, Your Excellency. Young specialists, equipped with skills, will rush into private practice early in their profession in order to make ends meet. And instead of spending time to develop themselves, they rush in private practice. And that's not good for the country, that's not good for their profession. I'm sure Your Excellency will do something about this. Now, I'll move my prism to the role of the postgraduate medical college and her fellows in improving the impact of their training. And indeed, most of the work has been that lie on them. The government has done the key important thing, is not just providing the enablers and the funding, but a lot has to come from the college. First is the review and improvement of postgraduate medical training structure. Liberian College of Physicians and Surgeons need to consider if they read the point noted by Sir William Osler in 1913 when he was commenting on medical training. According to him, we have outgrown an educational system framed on simpler days and for simpler conditions. The pressure comes hard upon the teacher, but far harder upon the dog, who suffers in 100 different ways. In the present situation of Liberia as a country, and for more impactful training, the Liberian College of Physicians and Surgeons need to ask ourselves several questions. One, if the method we are using for training so far, which is learning by the best we can use at this material time, have we reached a time we need to introduce structured training program? Are we producing the right number and type of specialist physicians in our country, given the local disease prevalence and causes of mortality? What is the right mix of the specialists we need, vis-a-vis the medical doctors being produced by the medical schools? Answers to these questions will help the college a lot to restructure their program so that they will be more impactful in the graduates they produce, so that they will serve the people of the Republic of Liberia in better ways. Curriculum upgrade and improvement. I don't know when you reviewed your curriculum, different curricula last, but medicine is a continuously improving field. New and better ways of managing diseases coming to use every day. Since the inception of this training program, several emerging and re-emerging diseases appeared in the global and local environment, and new and better ways of controlling them are being discovered. Curricular review should happen every 5 to 10 years, and is due if you haven't done it in your college. The training program and curriculum need to account for these changes. Besides, even if these changes are not there, there's no curriculum that's perfect document. Weaknesses in the program need to be improved and emphasis areas adjusted. If you take an example from the Liberian First Health Workforce Program Development, which following the experiences of the Ebola shifted their emphasis training areas to infectious disease. And when the COVID-19 came, they rebounded because the response was much nimbler and better in serving the people of Liberia. I think this college needs to take a view and look at the curricula that are implemented. Use of IT and simulation for training enhancement, which I think is beyond us. But adoption of modern teaching and training approaches that bridges space and time to deliver high-quality training within the local context should be a priority in the context of limited resource persons as faculties. Use of IT lectures, simulation programs, remote access supervision, and training by local and foreign partners. All these should be explored. Online learning platforms can reach leveling ground for all trainers to learn equally no matter their remote place. Simulation platforms can be used to teach difficult to acquire skills and those that are not locally available. All these will improve the quality of the training in the college if you can implement some of them. But let's look at measures the college can take to increase the output and to boost the specialist workforce in Liberia. We know that maldistribution of trained manpower is part of the problem of access to healthcare, especially in specialist healthcare. The college has a role in helping to increase the numbers of specialized services in rural and distant areas and the areas of greatest need. Rural medical education is known as one of the most effective ways in improving rural recruitment and recruitment. And Liberia College of Physicians and Surgeons should consider recognition of unique rural contexts in their curriculum, development of rural education faculties, and creation of opportunities for rural training. The Liberia College of Physicians and Surgeons should be able to use any and every available infrastructure for training of specialists. You need to consider the centralization of training to outside the major teaching hospitals, using both government and non-governmental hospitals wherever reasonable facilities exist to enhance the training output, as well as bring both the specialist services and training opportunities to remote areas. All training experiences do not need to take place in one institution and one location. Institutions outside the major institutions can be accredited for aspects of training experiences, and they can contribute to training by having residents rotate through them for their accredited aspects of the training curriculum. And I recommend that seriously, that this college should look more beyond just JFK in conducting training. Collaboration with sister institutions. We've had a message from the president, and this college has really gained a lot and still has a lot to gain by collaborating with sister colleges in the region as we strive to improve what we do. And this has been demonstrated by the first Liberia Health Workforce Development, where the workforce development drafted a lot from the sister colleges and the nations of the region to help the training programs in Liberia to go on. And as you move to your fellowship training, I urge you that you actually key more into that collaboration to be able to raise the standard and be sure that these people who will be the trainers of the future are up to standard that meet what you need to train in the region. In the final analysis, according to R.M. Hayden, the limitations in implementing vision of postgraduate medical education are not likely to be technical or pedagogical or even logistical, but more likely to be the result of lack of imagination by those concerned with planning postgraduate medical education and the ability to bring about necessary changes. I would therefore urge you to be more imaginative in your consideration on how to improve Liberian College of Physicians and Surgeons training program. And emphasis, let there be something novel and unique that Liberian College of Physicians and Surgeons training program is bringing to postgraduate training in West Africa and the medical world. Let there be unique, something that this your college is known for that. My final message goes to the graduating specialists. Congratulations on this special day of yours. This is indeed a combination of aspiration and perspiration. I encourage you to savor this day. In the subsequent days and weeks to come, your lifelong learning will begin. Your trainers will be your patients and their relations. It is these patients and their relations that will conduct the ultimate assessment of your impact on their lives and health. Please do not disappoint them or your families. In all this, always bear in mind that you are just beginning. They call you specialist, but remember you are not yet an expert. That will come with time, perhaps through further learning, training, and education. And I urge you, do not miss the opportunity for such when they present themselves. May the good Lord and your conscience be your guides. I wish you all a very happy professional. Thank you very much.
อ้าว
Have a seat. Thank you very much. We now call on our second vice president, Professor Peter S. Coleman, to do the citation.
Okay, the citation will be done by Professor Idris Koina, who will do us the citation. Slash.
Your Excellency, President Joseph Yuma Boakai, President of Liberia, the President of the Liberia College of Physicians and Surgeons, all other platform guests, fellows, members, graduates of the LCPS, family and friends. I have been assigned a task to read a citation for a candidate that is to be honored with an honorary fellowship of our college. And the president of our college laid the background and rationale that led to this decision. So, the profile of Joseph Yuma Boakai Sr. President Joseph Yuma Boakai Sr. was the 30th Vice President of the Republic of Liberia before becoming the 26th President. In his new role as President, His Excellency has promised a new mindset for the country by rallying Liberians to think, love, and build Liberia. Joseph Yuma Boakai Sr. was born on November 30th, 1944 in Wasonga, Lofa County in northwest Liberia, the fifth of 7 siblings. During the administration of Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, Africa's first female president, he served as vice president for 12 years. He previously ran for president in 2017 and lost to former President George Manneh Weah. Following his victory in 2023 elections, Joseph Yuma Boakai Sr. was inaugurated the 26th President of the Republic of Liberia on January 22nd, 2024. The story of Joe Boakai's rise to national prominence should inspire hope for any African child with courage, determination, faith in God, the spirit of hard work and dreams. Born of poor peasant parents in a remote village of Wasonga in Lofa County, with extended families straggling across the artificial borders into Sierra Leone and Guinea, young Joe was at the early age determined that he must go to school. He walked more than 300 miles twice from Wasonga to Monrovia in search of his dream to be educated. Along the way, on this journey of an uncertain future, he made stops in various places, including Bomi Hills in the west
of the country, an American rubber plantation, giant plantation, Firestone Plantation in Habel, where he helped his guardian in tapping rubber for livelihood. Once in Monrovia, and as with many African children of limited means, he bounced from one family home to another until he enrolled and graduated from the College of West Africa, one of Liberia's prestigious secondary schools. Joe Waka later graduated from the University of Liberia with a bachelor's degree in business administration. As someone born in poverty, Joe Waka has worked hard most of his life, carving a career for himself in the process. At CWA, he worked as a janitor, where he rose to become assistant dean of boys. He paid his way through school for working in business offices, selling books and uniforms. During vacation, vacations, he remained at the dormitory to work for his keep and school requirements for the following school term. Joe was later recruited by the Liberian Produce Marketing Corporation and assigned to head its branch in Vonjima Lofa County. There, he introduced many reforms, innovations, and empowered cocoa, coffee, and oil palm farmers by improving their incomes. His hard work, diligence, and dedication were recognized, and he was promoted to the position of Managing Director of LPMC in 1980, becoming the first Liberian to occupy that position. Wakai was later appointed Minister of Agriculture in 1991. He served as Managing Director of the Liberian Petroleum Refining Corporation, LPRC, under the interim government of national unity at the time of the Liberian civil conflict. From LPRC, Waka went into private business following the end of IGNU and traveled extensively. He spent some time in Ghana, but mostly remained home during the crisis. In high school, he was a member of the High Y. In college and throughout his life, he was associated with Young Men Christian Association, the YMCA. He became a founding member of the Federation of Liberian Youth. He is also a strong Rotarian and served as president of the Monrovia Rotary Club. Joseph Wakai's humanitarian work has earned him many honors. He has provided hundreds of scholarships, both local and international, for Liberians, some of whom have since graduated and are working and making significant contributions to national development. He has also funded medical treatment and care for many of the programs that are the focus of the Joseph Human Bwaka Foundation are offshoots of his kindness. President Bwaka is a devout Christian and a senior deacon at the Effort Baptist Church. He has been married to Katuma Yata Bwaka, his spouse for the last 52 years. Together, they have 4 children. Mr. President of the LCPS, it is my honor to present to you. I have just read the citation of the candidate, His Excellency the President, to be honored as an honorary fellow of the Liberian College of Physicians and Surgeons.
You know, when you go to school, before your graduation, you are given a certificate, right? Then you are inducted. It is now my pleasure to invite His Excellency Mr. President, I welcome you in the honorary fellowship of this college. I shall then be presenting the fellowship certificate to the honorary fellowship and the certificate, please. But before I give you this certificate, you know, for me, sometimes I love soft hand. So I'm inviting a very soft hand to guide the president. I say soft hand. I see Professor Kuma bringing the rough hand. The nectar. The certificate reads Liberia College of Physicians and Surgeons. The President and Council of the Liberian College of Physicians and Surgeons, by the power vested in it, hereby admit Joseph Imam Bwaka Sr. as an honorary fellow of the Liberian College of Physicians and Surgeons, and hereby confer all associated rights, honor, and privileges enjoyed by the fellows of this college. During this 13th day of September 2024, it is signed by the Secretary General of this college, Pratt, and the President of this college, the humble Professor John Morgan. Congratulations.
Madam Acting Minister of Health, other members of the President's Cabinet, other officials of government, to include advisors to the President, members of the Diplomatic Corps, heads and representatives of international organizations, Mr. President, members of the Council of the College of Physicians and Surgeons, Mr. President of the West African College of Surgeons, who is also our guest speaker, Mr. President of the Ghana College of Physicians and Surgeons, Mr. President of the Nigerian College of Physicians and Surgeons, other presidents and heads of institutions of specialized and higher learning, Mr. President of the West African College of Physicians, Madam Representative of Boston University, Executive Committee members of the Liberian College of Physicians and Surgeons, fellows of the college, members of the college, Liberian training institutions, to include JFK, for example, members of the faculty of the Liberian College of Physicians and Surgeons, residents in training, members of the graduating class, former officials of government, former president of the Liberia College of Physicians and Surgeons, members of the press, our audience in Radio Land, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. On the occasion of the 8th Convocation of the Liberia College of Physicians and Surgeons, I have the honor at this time to present to you His Excellency Joseph Numa Boakai, President of the Republic of Liberia, with his special
Thank you very much. Please have a seat. Honorable Keynote Speaker, President Maya and Jim, President Jim P. Malva, official members of the Council of Liberian College of Physicians and Surgeons, the honorable members of the legislature and here present, members here present, members of the diplomatic corps, the acting minister of health, visiting college presidents, sister colleges of the sub-region, local institutions represented here, senior guests, members of the graduating class, members of the full assembly, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Let me start first by thanking the president and the faculty for this honor that a distinguished institution that we are all fortunate to be a part of this creation sometime back. It's been an honor to have been fortunate to be a part of this institution. Before I make a few remarks, I'd like to say that the Bible says the prophet had no honor in his own town. But let us know that we've been blessed to have in Liberia competent people, capable of managing our health delivery services. And I know that in 2014, I was fortunate that I brought into my office medical doctors to discuss the launching of the Prevail that was to help with Ebola. And then I worked with the doctors to discover the competence that we had here, doctors that were capable. And also fortunate to have gone to Redemption Hospital to launch the Prevail that will later become internationally recognized. So we do have capable people in this country. Also, a few years ago, I was going to Liberia as vice president, and I met two young men who had graduated from the medical school in Morocco. One of them was Dr. Dolly, and the other one, Dr. who is now our neurosurgeon. And I was able to encourage them to come to Liberia. It was difficult to get them here. Couldn't get a ticket for them. We had to work hard to relate. And the Ministry of Health, we finally got it here. But the 5 years, months they were here, they had to work highest to before the government took them over. Later on, was one of the doctors, young doctors, that was able to diagnose Dr. Sawyer, the late Sawyer, that he had brain tumor. Subsequently went to the state and he confirmed. So we do have them. What we need to do is to work with them, to trust them, to support them. And today I'm deeply honored and humbled to receive this prestigious honorary fellowship from the reputable institution, as I'm highly delighted to be here on this for this historic ceremony today. In 2012, the legislature passed an act establishing the College of Physicians and Surgeons to produce skilled medical specialists to deliver health services effectively and efficiently by demonstrating the highest standard of medical excellence. As one of the youngest postgraduate colleges in the South region, the college is expected to provide all secondary and tertiary hospitals in our country with the necessary medical specialists to treat all types of medical conditions. Additionally, the college is expected to support ongoing professional development in medicine, surgery, and related fields, whilst also promoting high standard professional practice, ethics, and morals among doctors in Liberia. I am deeply grateful to Professor Marvin the Executive Council Fellows, and the members of LCPA for honoring and recognizing him. This fellowship symbolizes the collective effort of all of those who have supported and encouraged us in our journey to establish this institution as a law. I want to also express my gratitude to the members of the legislature who supported the passage of the act that established the Liberia College of Physicians and Surgeons a decade ago. I want to note that this achievement occurred during my time serving as Vice President of Liberia Senate, which was facilitated by my position as Vice President of the Republic. Today, Liberia can proudly claim to have locally trained specialists. Liberia specialists are now working at the Feeding Hospital in Bond County, Jackson Abdo Hospital in Nimba County, J.J. Dawson Hospital in Maryland, and Emirates Hospital in Buffalo, among others. I've been made aware of a great desire to have specialty doctors who have completed postgraduate training to be reclassified. Within this time, as a reasonable request for your institution to consider, and I assure you that my administration will thoroughly examine recruitment of visiting faculty for support LCPS is not a sustainable endeavor. We need to be more innovative and think outside the box. We need to be aware of the reality that the long-term success of the college depends on investing in our Liberian faculty. Secondly, only 25% of the faculty chairs are Liberian, and we need to change this. To ensure the college's sustainability, we must train and retain more Liberian specialists who are interested in academia in the various training hospitals across the country. I want to emphasize the importance of empowering and enriching this institution so that it can have a significant impact in our healthcare system. As a regional founding partner and a long-term supporter of this institution, my increasing support is unwavering. I hope that my fellowship will encourage all of us to renew our commitment to having our institution reach its full potential. I want to assure you that my government will spare no effort in seeking partnership to improve our health sector, especially in training and employment of healthcare practitioners. I want to assure you, Dr. Malba, that we stand ready to support this institution that we are founded to make sure that it become the best. With all seriousness, because I believe we can do it. I believe with a political will and a commitment of the Liberians, we can do it. We want to congratulate the graduates. And I see a lot of female graduates. Now, don't be afraid, I'm not going to open a hospital for people you. But I want to congratulate you. And I'm the one who believes that we are capable of doing everything to make this country what it should be. And we are going to do it together. So I'm calling all of you to rise to the occasion by upping our resolve to think Liberia, to love this Liberia, so that we can together build Liberia. Only with such collective approach to searching for a shared vision can we actualize these noble dreams. God bless you. And congratulations.
Thank you very much. I would like to announce that due to His Excellency's very busy schedule, we're very appreciative that he could spend this important time with us. He would love to have spent all of the time with his classmates. However, his schedule cannot permit him. So at this time, we will ask you to please rise so that we can allow His Honorable His Excellency
Look, I was told, I've been out of the country, I was told that the student had written asking for some assistance for the graduation. I just heard about it this morning, but we came prepared so a representative of the students can see Louis. We gave you something. Thank you very much. Can the choir give us our benediction whilst we're waiting?
Physicians, surgeons, if convocation, annual meeting.
Oh, you'll be free now.
This moment
Thank you very much, Choir, for that beautiful rendition. We move now to the next aspect of our program, and that has to do with the mission of our 2024 members. So, we ask the members to just please stand. The chairman of the department will start with the chairman of the Department of Pediatrics. Members, please stand. The faculty chair of Pediatrics, please present your candidate to the Vice President.
Madam Vice President, it is my honor to present to you the following person who has successfully completed the prescribed course of study and has passed the membership examination set by the college in the Faculty of Pediatrics. It's my pleasure to call forth Dr. Enu Sise.
Thank you, Chairman Dr. Ide. Mr. President, the following person completed the prescribed course for membership in the Faculty of Pediatrics is presented for admission into the membership of the Liberia College of Physicians and Surgeons. Inu Lakshmi Sese Kwa.
Dr. Bendu, it is my pleasure to present to you this certificate and to formally admit you into the Liberia College of Physicians and Surgeons as a member of the Faculty of Pediatrics. Please accept my congratulations.
Thank you very much. We'll now call the faculty chair of family medicine at the Liberia.
Madam Vice President, it's my honor to present to you the following persons who have successful the prescribed course of study and have passed the membership examinations at the College of Family Medicine. Dr. Kamano Bambio. Dr. Martins Roosevelt. Dr. Benji Makoli and Dr. John I.R. Daniela.
Mr. President, the following persons have completed the prescribed course of study for membership in the Faculty of Family Medicine and is presented for admission into the membership of the Liberia College of Physicians and Surgeons. Mr. President, permit me to break protocol. Will the senior Dr. Kamano please stand? We have three Dr. Kamanos in one family. If I'm biased, forgive me. When your family has three doctors that are in the college, you can also do the same. Dr. Yola F.D. Kamano, Dr. Kwizenek,
Dr. Kamano, Senior Kamano. Dr. Kamano, can you please come with me?
Okay.
You know, when I came from medical school, and my first assignment was at the John F. Kennedy Medical Center. At the time, the chief medical officer of the public Liberia was Dr. Kamano. He received me under the minister Sandolo Bere and assigned me to GFK. And today, his nephew Brian, as much as I'm the president, to admit him, I will also pay that respect for him to present this certificate to his nephew. So, Dr. Yola, it is my pleasure to present to you this certificate and to formally admit you into the Liberia College of Physicians and Surgeons as a member of the Faculty of Family Medicine. Please accept my congratulations.
Yeah. You make us proud.
Dr. Kwizenek Q. Colley.
Dr. Colley, it is my pleasure to present to you this certificate and to formally admit you into the Liberia College of Physicians and Surgeons as a member of the Faculty of Family Medicine. Please accept my congratulations.
Dr. Roosevelt B. Matthews, Sr.
Dr. Matthew Sr., it is my pleasure to present to you this certificate and to formally admit you into the Liberia College of Physicians and Surgeons as a member of the Faculty of Family Medicine. Please accept my congratulations.
Dr. Ujingo Banyewa John Ivan.
The name is very long, a prolonged labor. But a prolonged labor has a remedy, quick remedy. So the remedy is Dr. Ivan. It is my pleasure to present to you this certificate and to formally admit you into the Liberia College of Physicians and Surgeons as member of the Faculty of Family Medicine. Please, congratulations.
We'll now call on the chair, the faculty chair of the Department of Psychiatry to present. Madam Vice President, it is my honor to present to you the following persons who have successfully completed the prescribed course of study, passed the membership examination set faculty in the Faculty of Psychiatry. Dr. Emmanuel P. Flomo. Dr. Terry Juti Sobro.
Mr. President, the following persons, having completed the prescribed course of study for membership in the Faculty of Psychiatry, is presented for admission into the membership of the Liberia College of Physicians and Surgeons. Dr. Emmanuel P. Flo.
Dr. Fromo, it is my pleasure to present to you this certificate and to formally admit you into the Liberia College of Physicians and Surgeons as member in the Faculty of Psychiatry. Please accept my honor.
Dr. Terry Juti Sobro.
Dr. Sobro, it is my pleasure to present to you this certificate and to formally admit you into the Liberia College of Physicians and Surgeons as member in the Faculty of Psychiatry. Please accept my congratulations.
We'll now call on the faculty chair of internal medicine to present. Thank you,
Madam Vice President, it is with great honor, immense pleasure, and satisfaction that I present to you our candidates that have completed the course of their membership training of the LCPS in the Faculty of Internal Medicine. I present to you Augustine Corner. present to you Dr. Julius.
The persons having completed the prescribed course for study for membership in the Faculty of Internal Medicine is presented for admission into the membership of the Liberia College of Physicians and Surgeons. Dr. Augustine Leah Colley.
SPN way. SPN way. SPN way. Mr. Guest Speaker, the President of the Ghana College, the President of the Nigerian College, you are wasting the fruit of this college that you helped to establish. Presenting this candidate to us today is a doctor that went through the SPS program membership and did a fellowship with the West African College of Physicians. And today he's a fellow of the West African College of Physicians and now standing today as the head of the Department of Internal Medicine. So he needs to be recognized. Dr. Arlen, this is what we want you to do. From today, we want you tomorrow to be here too as the head of the department, because you are going to do your fellowship. I see Kiniba and others sitting up there shaking their head. Congratulations, sir. Dr. Kwali. Dr. Kwali, it is my pleasure to present to you this certificate and to formally admit you into the Liberian College of Physicians and Surgeons as member in the Faculty of Internal Medicine. Please accept my congratulations. Please allow me to add another one. Honorable guest speaker, our new member, life companion, the best friend of this doctor, is also a product of this college. The first female trained surgeon from this college. And who is now the head of one of the prestigious hospitals in this country, the 14 Military Hospital. It is my pleasure to call you on this stage to also take a photo of the Dr. Asedu, honestly, he had a special master. Dr. Asedu, it is my pleasure to present to you this certificate and to formally admit you into the Liberian College of Physicians and Surgeons as a member in the Faculty of Internal Medicine. Please accept my congratulations.
Dr. Julius Y. Garbo.
Before I present this certificate to you, in life, it is good to be perseverant. A man that changes very often must now fail very often. Standing before you, Dr. Garbo should have been part of the first cohort. One of the county health officer before the establishment of this college. He attempted to enter, not successful. He wants to go back and call him and say, my young man, there's no failure in life. You must remain persevering. And he said to me, Professor Morwa, that college, I will come there. And you know what? In life, you should have plan B. Initially, he applied to the Faculty of Surgery. It did not work. He didn't relent and came back to Faculty of Internal Medicine. So, it is my pleasure, Dr. Garbo, to present to you this certificate and to formally admit you into the Liberian College of Physicians and Surgeons as a member in the Faculty of Internal Medicine. Please accept my congratulations.
Called on the faculty chair of general surgery.
Madam Vice President of LCPS, Mr. Vice President, Vice President of LCPS, on behalf of the Faculty of Surgery and Evaluation of LCPS, it is my honor to present to you the following persons who have successfully completed the prescribed course of study and have passed membership examination set by the college in the Faculty of General Surgery. The first on the list is Ronald Polly. I present to you Gloria Swain Logan. In absentia, Nobel Blanco.
Mr. President, I present to you to have been 3 candidates. One is absent, that have completed the required course in general surgery by virtue of passing all their final examinations to be admitted into the membership of the college. Dr. J. Ronald Colley.
This Colley they know too much bogan. Colley. Dr. Colley, it is my pleasure to present to you this certificate and to formally admit you into the Liberian College of Physicians and Surgeons as a member of the Faculty of General Surgery. Please accept my congratulations.
Dr. Gloria C. Swill Wogan.
SCPS way. You know everybody that can be here, I know them one by one. Before I present this certificate, you should always dream big. Always strive to do better tomorrow than what you are doing today. I knew Dr. Logan years back as a trained registered nurse. Nurse aid first. Then went to do a training for nursing. And while working, she said to me, I will go back to that university because I must enter the medical school. While working as a nurse. When she graduated from the medical school, she said, that college that you're established, I'm coming there. And you know why we doctors sometimes say, I'm the surgeon, I'm the obstetrician. The basic nursing care sometimes in there. So she already had the basic even before coming in. She needs to be recognized. I know the nursing the college of the nursing is proud here today that many of your nurses can become doctors and fellows and to do everything. Having said that, Dr. Wogu, it is my pleasure to you admit you into the Liberian College of Physicians and Surgeons as a member in the Faculty of Surgery. And I do not have any doubt that I will be seeing you in the fellowship. Please accept. Congratulations. And the way she sat the primary exam of WAP, she passed it.
Mr. President, the third candidate, Dr. Ronald Damo, is presently pursuing postgraduate studies in pediatric surgery in South Africa.
Okay, so that is automatic. When the power vested in me, she's hereby admitted in this college as member of the Faculty of Surgery.
will now call on the faculty chair of obstetrics and gynecology.
My Vice President, it is my honor to present to you candidates in the Faculty of Obstetrics and Gynecology that have fulfilled the requirement for award of membership of the Liberian College of Physicians and Surgeons, and who has also been found to be very sound in character. They include Dr. Janet Bozi. Dr. Maybe Wea. Dr. Tammy Yekesa.
Thank you very much, Faculty Chair. Mr. President, I present to you the following candidates from the Faculty of Ethics and Ecology who have completed their prescribed course in that faculty and have passed successfully their examination. Dr. Janet Bozi Domba.
You can see here that the obstetrician coming to get a certificate of obstetricians. And the good thing that I'm observing here is that the women are taking the lead in that department. Are you not seeing it? 3-1. 3-1. Congratulations to all of you. Dr. Gynecology, please accept my congratulations.
Dr. Pauline Seyu Wea.
I'm making some noise.
Dr. Pauline Seyu Wea, it is my pleasure to present to you this certificate and to formally admit you into the Liberian College of Physicians and Surgeons as a member in the Faculty of Obstetrics and Gynecology. Please accept my congratulations.
Dr. Tane K. Yekesa.
That's the Prezo? Yes. Dr. Yekesa Prezo. It is my pleasure to present to you this certificate and to formally admit you into the Liberian College of Physicians and Surgeons as a member in the Faculty of Obstetrics and Gynecology. Please accept my congratulations.
Dr. Lionel M. G. Fambula II.
Famo. Dr. Fambula II. Just what I said about Dr. Cabo, I listened to him for Dr. Famo. And he was very persistent. Examples of many of you that after first attempt, you drop by. He's the second example today. So, Dr. Fambule, it is my pleasure to present to you this certificate and to formally admit you into the Liberia College of Physicians and Surgeons as a member in the Faculty of Obstetrics and Gynecology. Please accept my congratulations.
So again, we have completed our membership and we move on to our fellowship. And we'll start with, we'll call on the chair of the Faculty of Surgery to present the candidates. Please stand. Mr. Vice President of Surgeons and Physicians, I am happy that candidates who have officially prescribed courses and regulate the Liberia College of Surgeons for fellowship into the Liberian College of Surgeons and Physicians. The candidates are, will you please stand? You're already standing. It's good. Dr. Lauba Bozi, urology. Thank you, sir.
Mr. President, this is a historic moment in our college. For the first time, we are producing fellows by examination. It is indeed my pleasure and honor, Mr. President, to present these two candidates to you after undergoing rigorous fellowship program both at home and abroad. They presented a dissertation, they took the examination in the presence of external examiners, and they were successful. And the candidates are Dr. Laoba Bosi.
I'm so happy today to admit these two fellows. And it is my great honor to invite the President of WACS to join me in presenting this certificate. And let me just tell you why I have to invite the president of WACS to be here. When you are lucky and go near God's house, you don't joke with it. I'm happy today. The chair of Southfield is also a product of this college to Mobile who's becoming here. And these two doctors, the first fellows by examination of our college, and Dr. Morba, who's serving as the chairman of the department, to be fellow of our college. This is the God that will be running for us also to have these people inducted as fellow of WACS. This is the door that will be knocking to give us consideration as country in need. And you are lucky that God is with you here today. Is that an opportunity? So, Honorable President, with the power vested in me as president of this college, I will empower you to present these two certificates, Mr. President.
Mr. Laobe Pose, Doctor, it's my pleasure with the powers advanced to me by the President of the Liberian College of Surgeons and Physicians to present to you this certificate that admits you into the Liberian College of Physicians and Surgeons Fellowship. Congratulations.
Dr. Solomani Ahmed Kone.
Dr. Solomani Ahmed Kone, urologist. It's my pleasure with the authority advised to me by the President of the Liberian College of Physicians and Surgeons to present to you this certificate that admits you into urology as a fellow in the Faculty of Surgery of the Liberian College of Physicians.
We'll now move to the next category. And we have, this is fellowship by election.
Mr. President, it is my distinguished honor to send to you the following candidate for fellowship to our college by election. Make it Desi Sewa. Dr. Kingsley Omari Unaji. Dr. Gabriel Matomba Pio. Dr. Sobe Sako Kamo. These are all fellowship by election. Yeah. So, Dr. Sobe Sanko is obtaining the membership of our college, whereas the other four are obtaining fellowship by election.
Dr. Desi M. Sewa, it is my pleasure to present to you this certificate and to formally admit you into the Liberian College of Physicians and Surgeons as a member, as a fellow in the Faculty of Obstetrics and Gynecology. Please accept my congratulations. A fellow of wax. By virtue of that, he's been admitted in our college too as a fellow of SCPS. He's a professor to me. So, Dr. Onaji, it is my pleasure to present to you this certificate and to formally admit you into the Liberian College.
Gabriel Matomba Pio, General Surgery.
Dr. Peel, many of you may not know Dr. Peel. We are encouraging librarians from the diaspora to come by home to you this certificate and to formally admit you into the Liberian College of Physicians and Surgeons as a fellow in the Faculty of Surgery. Please accept my congratulations.
Dr. Obed W. Dolo, Faculty of Statistics and Gynecology.
Thank you very much. Those of you that started this program with us know who is Dr. Dolo. He helped to mentor many of our residents at the CB Donga Hospital in Bon County. And he was the main trainer for tax safety in Liberia. And regardless of Dr. Dolo, you won't believe that he's still teaching. He's still teaching. So the college is very, very grateful for that. So, Dr. Dolo, I'm pleased with the power vested in me as president of this college to officially admit you in this college as fellow of the Faculty of Obstetrics and Gynecology. Please accept my congratulations. Congratulations. We have a candidate in abstention for the first time admitting, because we don't want you to referee and say, oh, but can you be admitted as member? For the first time that we are admitting someone as member by election, we have many of our colleagues that didn't go through because of SCPS that went out to do program that is equivalent to membership. So we have to bring them in the college and encourage them to join our fellowship program. Okay? We have the like of Dr. Supu and others. We have to bring them over. So it is in that light that this lady who is a master program in fertility management in obstetrics and gynecology, that we are admitting as member by election. Member by election. And as we speak, she's doing her PhD. And very soon she will be presenting her PhD. If she does that, maybe she can progress to fellowship. So it is my honor to admit Dr. Sovik Sanko Kamon as member by election in the Faculty of Obstetrics and Gynecology.
Mr. President, the following persons, having gone through the credential committee and have fulfilled the criteria for fellowship by election, I present in the Faculty of Community Health, I present to you the following for admission into the fellowship of the Liberia College of Physicians and Surgeons.
A tedious job.
Dr. Methodius T. George. Dr. Thelma V. Nelson. I also have the pleasure of presenting to you for admission into the Faculty of Internal Medicine, Fellowship by Election, Professor N.J. Kime B. Arodiwe.
As see two young people in front, but they will be the last. You know what? Professor Arotubi, can you please come forward? Professor Arotubi is an eminent professor, fellow of the BACP, and the head of our dialysis center at the John F. Kennedy Medical Center. As we told you, we are starting everywhere to bring people on board. So, Professor Aradubi, it's my pleasure to officially admit you as fellow in the Faculty of Internal Medicine. Please accept my congratulations.
Dr. Methodius T. George.
Dr. George, it is my honor to officially admit you as a fellow in the Faculty of Community Health, and please accept my congratulations.
Dr. Thelma V. Nelson Garwood.
I see all the MFA people, the military people, all the here, and everybody just clapping. Huh? The bossman here, Dr. Thelma V. Nelson Garwood. I'm proud to see you here, and it is my pleasure to present to you this certificate and to formally admit you into the Liberian College of Physicians and Surgeons as a fellow in the Faculty of Community Health. Please accept my congratulations. Wait. You don't want to clap for me too? I'm going to take my seat now.
Thank you very, very much for hard work just being done. And congratulations to all of the new members and fellows. Coming back to our program, we've had our musical interlude, and the president was leaving, so we just moved directly into remarks, and then move into our vote of thanks because of time. Do we have the CEO of JFK?